It's Josh and Chantel, and this is Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. A replay of today's full show.
It's Thursday, June 20th. On today's show, we're celebrating the first day of summer.
Woohoo!
We got our camp trailer out of storage.
Woohoo!
Old-timey slang words.
Yeah.
How does a car wash work? I don't want to stay 200 feet under the earth in a cave. Chantel doesn't want to blow dry her hair.
No way.
Ancient Marge Simpson. I got Chantel her own desk space. And we now know the color of summer.
Thanks for listening. You can hear the show live weekday mornings from 6 to 10. It's Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. Enjoy today's show.
Classy 97, it's Josh and Chantel. Hey,
Good morning.
What is it? It's June 20th.
No way.
Yes, way.
Okay,
Yeah, way.
it's payday. Woohoo!
All right.
I like payday. And also, how is it almost the end of June?
Oh, that just, the days go by. Somebody should write a song called Days Go By, about how
there's
days
lots.
go by.
There's a lot of them.
I know.
There's a lot.
Yeah. It's Thursday. It is World Tapas Day. Do you like tapas?
Tapas, like finger foody type
Yes,
things? Yeah.
right.
We used to have, there used to be a tapas
Place in town.
restaurant
Yeah.
here in town.
These are big in Spain. Spain
Yeah.
really likes a tapas.
We went on a date there once. It was delicious.
Yeah, but it's sort of like taking girl dinner to a whole different level, because it's just a whole bunch of different little. You like a deviled egg? Sure. You want some stuff on a cracker? Why not?
The restaurant that was here was better than that.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not like you went to your fridge. It's a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It's another level.
Yeah.
It's World
Yeah.
Productivity Day.
Oh, I don't want to have productivity today.
Yeah. No more procrastination. Nip it in the bud, it
No.
says.
No. I
Okay.
don't want to.
It's Yard Games Day.
Ooh, I'll play this.
Yeah, you like some yard games?
Yeah.
You like lawn darts?
Yes.
Jarts?
Yeah.
Why did they call it jarts?
Why do they call it jarts? I was just going to ask you that.
It probably came from Jardin.
Why don't they call it yarts?
It's Jardin darts with a G.
What are you talking
Like Jif. Jardin. Garden.
about? Okay. Okay.
Am I too early? Is it too early for that?
Yes.
I'm moving too quick?
Yes.
All right. It is summer solstice. Today is the first day of summer.
Oh, congratulations, everybody.
It's 45 degrees out this morning.
It was chilly.
And it is summer solstice. First day of summer. It is International Tennis Day. It's Car Recycling Day, Seashell Day, World Refugee Day. Do you like ice cream soda? Like an ice cream float or
Yes.
Any kind of other float?
Yes.
And it's also National Vanilla Milkshake Day.
Oh, my.
It goes on and on and on. American
Today is
Eagle
the day.
Yeah. It's Dump the Pump Day, trying to decrease the global gas usage. There's so many things going on.
First day of summer has got it going on.
Yeah. Yep. Happy Thursday.
Happy summer day.
Welcome to summer.
Yes. Okay, earlier this year we had the Roaring Twenties prom,
Yes.
and we started talking about some Roaring Twenties slang terms.
Yeah, like tell it to Sweeney.
Tell it to Sweeney, which is like basically
Talk
a
to
talk
the
to the
hand.
hand.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I'm over you. Tell it to Sweeney. What were some others? Do you remember some others?
Trying to remember some of the other things.
We wrote some down.
Yeah. There was like something about the clothes you were wearing being like glad rags.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good one. So, Reader's Digest did a list of old timey slang terms that we should
Okay.
bring back. And I'm a big fan of all of these.
All right.
So, giggle mug
Giggle mug.
is somebody who smiles too much or constantly
Oh.
has a grin on their face.
Yeah. Look at that giggle
Look
mug.
at that giggle mug. What's he so happy about? Sauce box,
What is that?
a term for your mouth. Like, I'm sick of listening to you. Shut your sauce box.
Wow, that one is aggressive.
You could say it nicer. I have a headache. Can you please close your sauce box?
That's still
It's
something.
not aggressive. Just say it nice.
No,
It's all in your tone.
I don't know if that one is.
Shh. Close your sauce box.
No, no, it's not. That's not it. What else you got?
Pumblechook.
A pumblechook.
This is somebody who's greedy and pompous.
Okay.
It is also the name of a character in Great Expectations, Uncle Pumblechook.
Oh. Was he those things?
I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't read that book. You're being a real Pumblechook today, Josh. You're being real greedy.
I don't know. I don't think I am, but all right.
You don't like that one either?
It's all right.
How about gas pipes?
What's that?
This is a term for somebody's legs when their pants are too tight.
Yo!
Look at that hipster with his stupid gas pipes.
Look at those gas pipes. That's how did these things
them.
become viral?
Yeah, that's an excellent point because they didn't have social media. They didn't
Right.
have TikTok. I don't know.
It's the same thing where I go, how did anyone ever learn eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Like,
Just passed down, I think.
from where?
I don't know. Good question.
How did those things happen?
How
We
did
didn't
they
have the
become a
internet.
trend?
We didn't
Right.
have, now everybody quotes Chick-fil-A sauce like it's, that spreads all over the internet. And then you get a bunch of people walking around going, no Chick-fil-A sauce?
That
But-
video is so dumb.
I know, but you
BTW.
can understand how these things go viral now. How did people go, oh, look at old gas pipes over here?
Look at old gas pipes. And then somebody's like, what?
Yeah. It's like one guy who
One
was
guy-
like, that reminds me of a car's exhaust. Look at old gas pipes, which they're not even called that. They're called exhaust pipes. See what I'm saying? I just am,
You're flabbergasted?
yeah.
Well, close your sauce box and think about it.
Stop it with that one.
So Reddit, Reddit,
I've heard of it.
they asked, what is like something that seems easy to other people, but that is difficult for you? Can you think of something?
Something that,
Something that seems easy to other people, but
Yeah.
it's difficult for you.
learning a foreign language.
Well, that's difficult for everybody.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Everybody struggles with that.
Because there's a lot of people who can do it, make it seem easy.
They just have to commit, Josh. They have the willingness to try,
Stop. No.
the confidence to try.
A good support system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the drill.
Sure. I'm trying to think.
Okay. I'll help you out.
Okay.
Basic math.
I don't have a problem with basic math.
I do.
You don't have a problem with basic math.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Yeah, I do.
You have a problem with
Math.
counting back change sometimes. If there's 85 cents, how much you give back?
15.
See, you're good.
That one's easy.
I know it is. It's so easy.
Okay, this one's going to be easy for you too, but it's difficult for me. Basic navigation.
Yeah. All right.
Here's-
I will accept that is difficult for some people.
Yeah, it is.
Because I was explaining the other day, we were having a conversation with some friends, and I was explaining. Someone had asked a question about which side of the bed do you sleep on, and I was trying to explain. Well, if the bed is facing to the east or the west, and I got the blankest stares from you and our
No,
one
because
friend.
I know my
get it,
north, south, east, west.
But it
I
was
can do that.
I'm not on it. I'm not on this directions thing. And there was a whole conversation about where are you standing to determine which side's the right side or the left side. It was a whole extra conversation.
Yeah.
Next.
Good story. Here's one that you're not so good at. And this is good for me because I can do this one and you can't. Rolling your R's.
That's rude.
I'm sorry.
Rude.
I know. It's just because you're tongue-tied.
I know. No one knows that, though.
They do now.
It's a secret.
They know now.
I was born this way. It's my thing.
It's your genetic lottery.
I guess.
It's what makes you unique.
Okay.
Josh is tongue-tied.
What else? Quit saying it.
Hula hooping.
Uh-huh.
This is difficult for some people.
Yeah, I would agree.
Can you hula hoop?
Not so great.
Not so good at it, huh?
It's the hips.
Chopsticks.
I got that.
I can't.
You did this hand. That's your whole problem. Thumb and two fingers do not make chopsticks work when you hold them like this.
How do you make chopsticks work?
There's so many tutorials.
I
So
know.
many.
You've tried to teach me a
I
million
know.
times, and then I always just forego the chopsticks and say,
Just give me a
just
fork.
give me a fork.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather use my hands. If there's no forks available, I'll just eat with my hands. Thanks. I can't do it.
You can.
I can't. I'd rather just have a fork.
Okay.
Is that it?
I don't know. You have the list. You tell me.
A lot of people struggle with time management. A lot of people struggle with
I hate time management.
parallel parking.
Yeah, how are you doing on that?
So good.
Everyone can do that.
Nobody can do that.
I do it all the time.
There's a few select people who can do that. Do it well.
I do it well.
You do it well. I know. I'm not coming down on you, bud. Settle. Take a breath. I'm saying there are some people who think that they can do it and they don't do it well.
Can you do it?
No.
You should try.
No, I don't.
It comes with practice. You'll get it.
Stop making me do hard things.
We'll start with some not so great news for good news today. We know that the population of bees has been steadily on the decline.
Yeah.
It's a big deal because bees play a huge role in nature and our food supply.
Right.
For a long time, we've talking about helping the bees, not mowing your lawn in May, leaving a patch of dandelions in the grass so that they have somewhere to get some stuff early in the season, things like that.
Yes.
Well, a group in Colorado called Great Outdoors Colorado is running a special program this summer called Generation Wild. And the program involves giving away 100,000 free wildflower seed packets. That is more than 50 million seeds. And the idea is to get kids and families to pick up the seed packets at the libraries and other locations across the state and plant the seeds in meadows and gardens around Colorado to help the bees. I think it's awesome.
I think it's a fantastic idea. Let's get more wildflowers into this world.
Yep. Love the wildflowers. More flowers growing will lead to more food for bees so that those bees can continue to do the important work in nature that we all rely upon. And I've got a whole bunch of wildflowers to plant in our backyard. I need to get on that. I got a bunch of weeds I got to pull.
I know. And the weeds never end.
Yeah. I like this program, though. I think that's really cool.
I do, too.
Generation Wild is what the program is called. And,
I can get behind
some
it.
other states need to adopt that. I think that's really cool. So it's good news to get you going on Classy 97.
I saw this video yesterday, and I can't find it now. I thought I had saved it, but I can't find it. It's a video of a car wash. I'm not sure where it was, but there was one car in the lead, in the front of the car wash, and his tires went off the track. So then he got kind of stuck because, if you're on the track, you keep it moving. So his tires went off the track, and as he's kind of stuck there, the machine is still going. And the top, little rolly thing that kind of goes up your windshield just keeps, banging on his windshield. Then the car behind him, still on the track, just keeps, ramming into him from behind because it's still on the track. So it's still moving. So the car, I think it was like a Yukon or something. The car that went off the track is getting smacked in the windshield from the washer roller thing. I don't know the terms of any of this stuff.
You're doing great.
Car from behind just keeps smacking him.
Yeah, rear-ending
from behind
the vehicle.
Now, people are like, whose fault is this? Who's at fault for this?
I feel like the Yukon, the front car, is at fault.
Why?
Because the cars don't just jump the rail.
Okay.
You get in the car wash, you put it in neutral, hands off the wheel, feet off the brake.
Yeah.
That's the rules of the car wash.
How would he have gone off the track?
You'd have to turn the wheel.
I guess you would,
the human driver in the front vehicle goofed and made the car jump the rail because the thing that pushes your car forward is on your back wheel.
Okay.
And it pushes your car forward along that. It's just a wheel thing that grabs your wheel and moves you forward.
Okay.
It doesn't turn. It just goes in a straight line. The front wheels have adjustment. There's that, or the person in the front hit their brakes.
Oh.
Which could cause the back wheel to pop up over those little pushy wheels and cause the back wheel to jump the rail. But the person in front made a mistake.
Oh, that's interesting. I like this viewpoint because when I was watching the video, I was like, oh, the car wash is at fault.
I don't think so.
I think you're right. After hearing all
I think the driver in the front of this caused chaos, and the person who's behind them can do nothing.
Right.
Because they're on the conveyor belt, and again, if they hit their brakes, it's going to cause a whole thing. The car wash attendant is the only one who can hit the red button to make the thing stop.
So, I mean, it happened. That car from behind probably rear-ended that car at least 4 times.
Yeah.
Before you see an employee running to turn off the system.
Right.
What do you do? Like, what do you do? If you can't hit your
Exchange
brakes.
insurance information.
No, I know that,
and,
but imagine you're the
forward.
person behind that second car.
For sure.
And you're just rear-ending the car in front of you.
And you can do nothing.
You can do nothing.
Yeah.
I would have immediately have braked. So then I would have popped off the tracks too.
Probably.
Because that's just a natural reaction.
Just when you go into the automatic car wash, do what they tell you. They point at the sign and give you a thumbs up for a reason. Read the sign. Put the car in neutral, hands off the wheel, feet off the brakes. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have an auto-driving car for a few minutes.
For just a minute.
And then you wait till the end, and the little green light comes on and says go, and then you leave.
Sometimes it says fly.
Depending on where you go. But that's when you leave. Is when that happens.
Okay.
Until that green light comes on at the end.
Don't touch your car.
Don't do anything. Just sit there and wait. And then exit.
And then go.
And then be like, get out the way because that car behind you is going to be there in a minute. The other thing that'll happen is people will hit the brakes at the end.
Yeah.
Because they're like, I want more dryer time.
Oh.
Don't do that. It's designed to do what it's got to do.
Yeah, I don't touch anything. I'm afraid of touching anything until it tells me to touch things.
You're doing it right.
Thanks, Josh.
I've got 2 stories that I kind of want to talk about here. One of them is that in an old castle in Germany, someone was digging around and found some old board game pieces that were carved in antler that are from the 11th or 12th century.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, really interesting. There was a 6-sided dice, a flower-shaped gaming piece, and a knight chess piece. And researchers were really impressed with the knight because they could tell the smooth upper half on this particular antler piece. It was smoothed out from fingers picking it up thousands of times to play chess with it.
That's so cool.
I think that's really, really neat. So I don't know where this stuff came from other than it was found under an old castle in Germany, and that's wild.
Because people are just digging around in old castles.
Yeah, well, and then you got a little more modern games. You like a Mario game.
Yeah.
You're big on a Mario thing.
Yeah.
How did you like the Mario movie?
It was good. I liked the movie.
Are you ready for Mario number 2?
They're making a number 2?
Of course they are, because the first movie brought in $1.3 billion. Of
course they are.
It is actually the 3rd highest grossing animated movie of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
People like Mario.
Frozen 2 and The Lion King are what's in front of it. Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And The Lion King are bigger than Super Mario's. But the new Super Mario Brothers movie 2 will come out April 24th, 2026.
Oh, geez, Louise.
Takes a long time to make that movie, I guess. I don't know how long it takes to make a movie.
Do you know what the premise is going to be? What's the plot?
Well, they have to play more Luigi in this one, right?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're going to do. I have no idea.
They could get more Yoshi in there. That'd be great.
Well, that was sort of that Easter egg thing, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's fine. I'm pretty sure Yoshi's going to be a big deal.
Okay, good, because Yoshi is a big deal.
Settle down.
He's the fastest driver in Mario Kart.
Second only to Donkey Kong.
No. I found our next date night.
Okay.
How do you feel about staying in the world's deepest, darkest, oldest, and quietest motel room?
Where?
It's in Arizona. It's about 60 miles away from the Grand Canyon. It is 220 feet underground.
No.
And it's 65 million years old.
That's weird.
Why is that weird?
It's a cave.
It's a cave.
Why? I don't know if I want to stay in a cave.
It's 65 million years old.
Do you want to stay in a cave?
Kinda.
Why?
Because I think it's cool. Why don't you?
Earthquakes?
It's in Arizona.
Is it on Earth? Earthquakes. Not Arizona quakes.
There's a fold-down futon.
Oh, so comfortable.
And 2 queen beds.
So
There's a queen bed there as well. It also has an RV-style bathroom.
Okay.
A library of books.
For what?
To read. A kitchenette and a television.
Yeah.
It's only $1,000 per night.
Who's making money on this? The cave people?
Yeah, the cave people. There's the whole place. If you want to stay in this area, they do have like regular cabins too, but
yeah, that's better. Above ground.
No
a regular
way,
above
buddy.
ground cavern or a cabin.
I think the cave sounds so cool.
Does it?
Yes.
I've done some caving.
You'd have.
And the whole time I'm in a cave, all I can think about is if there's an earthquake, I'm done for.
Well, that's just your anxiety talking.
I'm just telling you.
So you're saying you wouldn't get any sleep in there?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. The whole time,
How about
I'm going to be in there thinking about the cave collapsing around
while
me.
you're sleeping?
Right.
I'm sure they've got reinforcements.
Not buying it. Plus, it's really expensive.
It is very expensive. Okay. Cheaper is the ghost walk tour of these caves, of these caverns. Do you want to do that?
Where you get to learn about all the people that died in the cave you want to sleep in. I'm not into it.
That's only $39 per person.
Uh-huh.
It's also 200 feet underground. Ooh.
Ooh. It's a long ways underground.
I know it is, and I think that's why it's so cool. I am a little bit afraid of earthquakes, too, down there, but I think it would be so cool.
I don't know. I just don't know.
I know you don't. I'll find someone else to go with me.
Oh.
We were talking about things that we hate to do.
This is last night.
And like, yeah.
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 Like I turned off the light and you said, why'd you turn off the light? And I'm like, because I'm not getting out of bed again. I'm turning it off once. That's it.
But also, I needed to blow dry my hair because I had just taken a shower.
Yeah, and you had a lot to say about that.
I hate blow drying my hair. It's awful. It's the worst. Sometimes I am envious that you're bald.
Tell me more about what it's like to have hair.
Yeah.
What do you not like about it?
It's the worst. You have to wash it.
Uh-huh.
You have to curl it.
Yeah.
You have to blow dry it.
Right.
It's on a windy day.
Even when I did have hair,
It's in your face.
I would wash it, of course.
Well, of course.
But that's it. Like,
I know. You have it so easy. So I get a little bit envious of you.
I had long, beautiful hair in high school. It was nice.
Well,
And then I shaved it all off and it never grew back.
I hate blow drying. I hate that chore. I also hate, because after blow drying, I said, oh, I got to pack a lunch for tomorrow.
Yep.
I hate doing that.
2 tasks.
That are the worst. Those are the worst tasks. Why do we spend so much of our life doing things that we hate?
No one that says, hey, you have to pack a lunch. You can go without a lunch.
I understand.
And then you have to be hungry, I guess.
Yeah.
No one said you have to blow dry your hair. These are choices.
Yeah. My hairdresser said I should blow dry my hair before I go to bed.
Well, then.
So somebody did tell me that I have to
That you
do
shouldn't
that.
go to bed with your wet hair to let it air dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have to do that.
Have to. Because she's going to know.
She's the expert on hair, isn't she?
Yeah, sure.
She is.
And she said, I have to do this.
She said, you have to do this.
Mhm.
Yes.
Did
Okay,
now
but-
that the task was done, did you feel okay about it?
Well, I was glad it was over.
That's it.
But my question is, why do we have to spend so much of our lives doing things that we don't enjoy?
I don't know.
Why can't we just be doing the things that we enjoy? Here, go to work for 8 hours. Do a thing that you don't like for 8 hours. Oh, guess what? And when you come home, you have to wash your clothes and the dirty dishes and weed the flower bed.
You can, I don't know. You can pay people to do all those other things, but you're still going to have to do that 8-hour thing.
I know.
To pay the people to do the other things you don't want to do, but you could pay somebody to do your laundry. You can pay somebody to do whatever you want. You can pay somebody to blow dry your hair every day.
I could. But it still has to be done.
Yeah.
I'll still have to sit there while it's being done.
But you don't have to do it. I'm just trying to help. I mean, it's just money, right?
It is just money. How do we figure this out?
I don't know. You need more of it in order to have people do those things.
I know. So I'll just keep doing the things I don't enjoy.
Start working 16 hours. Then you won't have time to do any of it. Some exciting news happened yesterday, and it's finally happened.
It's happened. Well, kind of.
Well,
kind of.
This is the first steps to making camping happen.
Yes.
The trailer's been stored all winter. So now it's finally back at the house.
It's back at home.
So now
we can just hook up and go whenever we want.
It's a big step.
It is a big step. It's the first step. We do still need to winterize it or de-winterize it.
Mm-hmm.
And, but boy, I'm ready to go.
Boy,
I'm ready to go out and camp. Now, we had a plan because we didn't go do nearly enough camping last summer. So our plan this year was like to get out as often as possible. Now, it's already June 20th.
Today's the first day of summer, though.
Barely got our trailer out.
Let's keep in mind, today's the first day of summer.
Okay.
Officially.
Okay.
So it's okay.
And it was still a little bit chilly.
Yeah, it's 45 this morning when I got in the truck, it said.
You have a trailer with a heat.
Yes. There's a furnace in there. And that's the other part. Like, we can camp comfortably through the summer.
Yeah.
Because we got the air conditioning as well.
Yes.
And then into the fall, there's still good camping.
There is.
Into October.
Yes, we've gone camping in October before.
I mean, if it's in storage and it's winterized, you can't use the water system because it'll freeze, but you could still sleep in it with furnace going.
You could.
So you could really camp anytime, all year round if you want.
Oh, I don't camp from mid-October to mid-May.
June.
No. This year it'll be mid-June.
Yeah.
But I'm ready. Let's go.
I know.
Let's get out.
I know.
I love stocking that trailer full of food and
then
getting out.
Leaving.
Yes.
Well, let's do it. What's holding us back?
Work.
Quit it.
It's always work. Always in my way.
Would you quit with the work? Well, the trailer's now that much closer to being ready to camp. So later on today, I can do the de-winterization. I can get it ready to go.
Let's go.
Yes.
What do you think is a normal age that you could drop off your kid at a birthday party and have it be okay?
Does 10 feel right?
10 feels right. No younger than that?
I don't know. I'm trying to think like if it's at a fun center and it's an hour and you walk in and you pay for a wristband and then you're like, all right, I'll be back in an hour to pick you up. That probably could be younger than 10.
Would you naturally assume that birthday parties are a drop off and go situation?
No, I wouldn't assume that unless it said that.
Most invitations don't say that. Have you ever dropped off one of our children at a birthday party?
I've never dropped off one of our children.
At a birthday party?
No.
No, I never have.
No, I never have.
No, you never have. There was a time Emery was just little, and there was a girl in her preschool class, and she invited her to a birthday party. And her mom said, you can drop her off or you can stay, whichever you want to do. Now, Emery at the time, she was just little. She was still kind of like
Well, that's like 4 or 5.
Younger than that. I think it was
preschool.
like 3 because she was learning how to potty train still. She still wasn't great at potty training.
Okay.
I don't think she was 2, so she wasn't that young, but it was probably 3 or 4. And so I still was just a little bit nervous about dropping her off and going, especially because we didn't know these people very well.
Right.
And she's 3.
Right.
So I opted to stay, and it was the worst experience of my life.
Really?
It wasn't the worst experience of my life. It was just very uncomfortable because the family had other family members there. And Emery was like one of 2 other little girls. So there was only 3 little kids, and then the rest were like family.
So you were hanging out with their whole family.
Yeah, like grandma.
That's probably a different kind of situation than a fun activity thing.
It was very uncomfortable. And the whole time I'm just sitting there. And of course I wanted Emery to go play with the kids.
Right.
So she was off playing with the kids, and I was just in the corner by myself while like the family mingled. I was like, this is awful. I should have just dropped off and go. But I was nervous about it.
That's way too young.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But it was awkward. It was horrible.
Like, I'm trying to think.
And it was at their house.
Yeah.
If it was at like a place.
Right, a public place.
I would have probably felt more comfortable just hanging by myself. But because it was at their house, I was like, this is
they're like, oh,
horrible.
Do you want some potato salad while you're here?
Awful.
I would think if you were like kindergarten age and you had a couple of pals that were like, we're doing a birthday party. Zach's going to do the thing. It's going to be sweet. And you were like, all right. And it was an hour-long thing at an activity center or something like that. I feel like that's probably good.
Okay.
I don't remember having bigger birthday parties with a lot of friends until like 6th grade.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
6th grade, it was, and my parents are like, never again. I did more, but I got to have like, I don't know, 5 friends spend the night in 6th grade, and we did not sleep.
Of
there
course
was
not.
Nintendo.
No.
Star Wars was on
6th
TV.
grade?
It was awesome.
On Reddit, this is how this question got brought up, and there was a swim party, and the kids are 10 years old, and the mom brought her kid to go to the birthday party, and then as she was leaving, walking away, the mom of the birthday kid said, "Oh, this isn't really a drop-off party.
You're
stay."
expected to hang.
And the mom said, "I didn't realize that. I have things that I have to do. Like I planned things to do. I've got appointments and stuff." And the mom said, "Sorry, tough breaks."
Wow.
So the mom was kind of upset. Like
How old was the kid in this
10.
situation? 10. Yeah, see? I feel like you'd be okay at 10.
But I feel like even if you want the parents to stay, you need to put that on your invitation, because I think it's mostly assumed that it's a drop-off situation unless there's extenuating circumstances.
Yeah. Like weird house. Classy 97 with Josh and Chantel.
That was aggressive. There is a new coffin that was unearthed from Egypt.
What?
Oh, yeah. One, how are they still finding these?
Oh, there's so much stuff. Like they have just discovered, I told you, they discovered that entire city.
Yeah.
And then they found out there's a city under that city.
Yeah.
Like this is wild. There's so much stuff out there.
I want to go find some of it.
You do?
Yes. So archaeologists excavated several coffins recently from a discovered 3,500-year-old cemetery in Egypt.
3,500 is not as old. I mean, that's old, but that's not as old as I was expecting.
Okay. It's pretty old.
I mean, look, 3,500, it's 2024, so that's a negative number. We're talking BC.
Oh.
Hundreds of years. So
I wanted, it's so cool.
Thousands, 1,000 years.
An image on one of the coffins looks exactly like Marge Simpson.
Really?
Yes. There is a drawing on one of the lids of the coffin, and it has a female, and she's got a body-length strapless green dress, similar to what Marge wears. She also has a large blue rectangle on her head, much like Marge Simpson's blue hair.
Weird.
Are you looking at pictures?
Yes.
Yeah. So they had photos. The New York Post shared some photos of the coffin, the image on the coffin, and it's hilarious. There's hieroglyphics on it, and there's images around her, the main woman on the lid, of other women dressed in similar green dresses, but they don't have the green or blue hairstyle.
They
that
do.
Marge has.
Here's yeah, they do.
No,
But
this
here's
one has white hair.
what?
That one in the bottom has white hair.
Oh, she's old. Or they ran out of blue ink because they used so much on the hair up top. But the rest of them have blue hair, but it's draped down. It's like long.
Okay.
So what I'm wondering is if when they lay this person into this coffin or whatever, if the hair is put up like that.
Ah. Okay.
Rather than laying them down on top of the hair.
As I'm looking at this picture,
the doggos are out and there's the wrong number of them.
I know.
There's 5 on the left foot and 4 on the right.
Yes.
Is this a 9-toed woman?
I don't know. And also, it looks less like a dress and more like pants.
It's kind of tubular.
It's like a jumpsuit.
It is. But also, there's no straps. It just is. Somebody's not super good at art.
Marge Simpson doesn't have straps. Hers is strapless.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm looking at the picture. There's no red bead necklace, though.
Oh, that's the
So it's clearly not Marge.
Clearly.
It is not Marge all the way.
And there's no Homer.
But this
Simpson
does have
next to her.
pants. This clearly is pants.
It's pants, like a jumpsuit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another interesting thing I just observed, both thumbs are pointing the same direction. Not, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Like if you just put your hands up, your thumbs are in. In this instance, left hand thumb in, right hand thumb out. So that's one of these. So again, is this a choice by the artist or is this how they lay this person in the...
Isn't it fascinating?
Yeah.
The Egyptian artists. I could be an Egyptian artist.
You could?
I could do this. I could do this drawing.
Yeah. 9 toes and all.
There was in Jacksonville, Florida, there's a school there, and they put, it's actually an organization that works with children with autism.
Cool.
And they installed a 30-foot playground structure that was for their children to play. They installed it, and then overnight, it was stolen.
Well, that's pretty lame.
That's pretty lame. Totally lame, right? All that was left of the playground was the studs in the ground.
Where did it go?
Somebody stole it.
Well, I gathered, but stole it and put it where?
They checked the cameras, and the only clue that was left behind was a strip of pink tape on the surveillance cameras. So they had a couple of surveillance cameras around the playground, and all of them had just a solitary piece of pink tape, like duct tape.
Like that they had covered up the cameras with?
Yep. They did determine that the cameras could see 2 figures wandering around outside near the playground around 3:30, but then the tape blocked the view of what happened next. They took the swings, they took the slide, they took the monkey bars, all of it. It's all gone.
Man.
30-foot play structure.
That's really super lame.
Isn't that the worst news ever?
Yep. I don't know what to do with that.
I'm sorry to bring bad news to the area. It was about like $5,000, the playground thing. Gone. All gone. How sad.
Super sad.
I know.
Gotta get that playground back.
I'm sorry to bring bad news. This is bad news to not get you going.
Yeah, bad news to hurt your Thursday morning.
It's just mostly like hey guys, let's not steal
let's be better
things.
humans. Let's be better humans.
Let's do it better. There was a woman in Minneapolis that was trying to get into a drive-thru, and the line was 20 minutes long. So she said, I'm coming in.
All right, so she's in a car.
So she saw the line. It was pretty long. And she said, I'm not getting in the back. I'm cutting in.
It doesn't work that way.
She tried to get in, and people were kind of honking and yelling at her. And she said, You're going to let me in?
No.
And she started to threaten them. They turned up their music and wouldn't allow her. And then she got really aggressive. And
so she did get in line and then tried to order, and they turned up the music? I'm confused about the music part.
The people in line turned up their music so they couldn't hear her threats.
I see.
So they wouldn't let her in.
So drown her out.
Yeah.
I see.
And then she did find a space in between two cars where they did kind of let her in. And then, so she's in line, and an employee eventually came out and said, listen, if you want food, you're going to have to go to the back of the line. We are not going to serve you with this kind of behavior.
Good.
So if you want food.
The entitlement, man.
Yeah. Get out of line and wait like the rest of people.
Yeah. Like, you're not special. Just go get in line with everybody else.
Yep.
Everybody else has been doing the same thing.
We've been all waiting here for minutes and minutes. So
minutes and minutes.
Minutes and minutes.
You're waiting minutes.
I also, just the nerve that people have.
Right.
Would you ever do that? Even if you were in a hurry and you were like, all right, guys, listen.
I would go somewhere else.
This is an emergency. Yeah. Just let me in. Or park and go inside.
No, never. Use my legs? No. My legs they don't walk.
Just the nerve that people have to be like, oh, people are gonna
I'm trying to figure out what is the extenuating circumstance where I would be like, this is an acceptable behavior, and there's none.
There's none.
I can't find a time when cutting in line is an appropriate thing to do. We went to the Janet Jackson show.
Yeah.
Last weekend.
Yes.
And there's this line that we're in to go through security.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing people go like walk up to their friends and be like, "Oh, hey, there you are," and get in line right there with their friends. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't care for that.
Yeah, just meet inside.
Right? Like I went to a graduation in town, and there's this line to get in. Same thing. Family members are like, "I know you.
Come up here."
Like everybody's waiting in line. Like just get in the line.
And I don't like cutting in line because then I know that the people waiting in line
staring at the back of your head.
Yeah, they hate me now.
I'm not into it.
I don't like it either.
I'm not a line cutter. And I don't appreciate people that are line cutters.
Same. Wait your turn. Employers are trying to lure workers. Lure. L-U-R-E.
Lure?
Lure. Why does that sound so weird?
Employers are trying to lure
workers back into the office. Lure.
You got a new fishing lure? Catch a big fish on your fishing lure? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Big old catfish on your fishing lure? Using them rapalas?
Stop. What?
Rapalas.
What is that?
A type of fishing lure. Use Panther Martins, Mips, spoons.
This is not even about fishing.
Fishing lures. Night crawlers. They weren't too. What's up?
Stop it.
What's up?
Okay. There's still people that are working remotely.
Okay.
And so then employers are trying to get them to come back into the office.
How are they doing that?
Some of the...
How are they luring people in?
Stop it.
Corn? You ever put corn on a hook?
They're trying to add some perks like fancy coffee, offering yoga classes. They're offering like team building.
This is all in-office stuff?
Yeah.
Why don't they just let me do this at home?
DJ parties.
How about I just work at home and do yoga at home?
I know. You're not going to get me to come back if I'm at home. Get out of here.
Come in and do yoga with coworkers? Or I could do it at home?
Employees are like, I just really want my own desk. I want my own desk area. I want my own workspace. I
With
want
a door that shuts.
I know. That's what I want. That's a whole office. They just want a desk. They're just asking for desks. I want my own desk.
That's all it takes, I guess.
I would love to have my own office. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Having a door that shuts and you can just like zone into your work
Yeah.
and just be productive.
Yeah.
That's the best.
That is the best.
I really enjoy that.
I'll never have an office because my job is greeting.
This room is my office.
I know, and that's
So
sad.
This is where I stay all day. I just am in here, which is fine. I have everything I need.
Yeah.
I have a door that shuts.
You
but-
used to have an office, and it was cool.
Yeah, because then I wasn't just in the one room. I got to be in 2 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I took up 2 rooms.
Look at you.
Yeah. And then I had so much stuff in that office. I went, this is not healthy.
No, it is healthy. It's okay to have your own space. People are sick of bouncing around their home using various surfaces as workspaces.
I get that.
So if you give them their own dedicated desk, it's a way to win them over and bring them back to the office again. Hey, come
Interesting.
back. I got you a desk.
Yeah, we got you your own desk.
No, thanks.
Right. I don't want to do at-work yoga with, like, I'll do yoga with you, but it's fine in here. Studio yoga is okay.
Yeah.
Yoga outside on the back deck, though?
That sounds lovely.
Come on.
Doesn't that sound nice?
Yes.
We could do this show from home.
I mean, we could.
We could.
Good
we
luck.
absolutely could. Why couldn't we?
No, I know technology exists. We could.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, good luck getting that passed.
I gotta go
'Cause-
talk to somebody.
Let me do this at home in my pajamas while I'm doing yoga
Yeah.
in the sunlight. In the
And
sunlight.
the sunset.
Yeah,
sunrise.
maybe we come into the studio in the winter months.
No, that sounds worse.
Does it?
Yeah, because then you have to get out and scrape your
I
car.
got you this
and-
desk space.
It's nice.
You're welcome. Hey, the color of the summer for 2024 has been announced.
What? What are these?
Well, they have like the Pantone of the year, and they have
What's
like,
Pantone of the year?
oh, just look it up.
I don't want to. Just tell me.
The Pantone of 2024
What is Pantone?
is well, this was announced months ago, and it's peach fuzz is the color. It is Pantone 13-1023 is the 2024 color of the year. That is the Pantone of the year. So it's just this peach color, but it's called peach fuzz.
Okay, I think
Did you not know this?
I think we talked about this last year. And
Well,
peach fuzz was the color last year.
No, this is the color of 2024. It's announced early in the year. Now, today is the first official day of summer.
What is Pantone? I don't even know what Pantone
Don't
is.
worry about it.
I
Let's just
hate-
move on to the color of the summer.
Why?
This is online shopping site ASOS searches for this particular color this summer have jumped 98% over the past month.
Okay.
It is all over social media. Celebs like Hailey Bieber and Sabrina Carpenter have all been seen wearing this.
Who? I'm too old. I don't
They've
know
all
these
been seen
celebrities.
wearing this soft, subtle color. Are you ready for the color of summer for 2024?
Yes.
Butter yellow. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's like a baby yellow is what it is. But then it's a little creamier. So,
Pantone.
nope, not Pantone.
Why did
This
you
is just the Pantone color of the year is peach. This is not from Pantone. This is a different thing.
What is Pantone?
A color. It's a color scale. Butter yellow, color of the summer. And I'm not mad about it. It's a nice color.
What does it look like?
Like butter.
Like butter?
Yeah.
Butter yellow.
Butter
I'm
yellow.
going to look it up.
It's color of the summer.
Of summer.
Yes. You're going to see it and be like, yeah, okay.
I see it on a dress.
Yeah. It's on dresses, earrings,
Ooh,
sweaters,
This
pants.
shade tends to be something that complements the weather, mood, and designer trends of the time.
All right.
Butter yellow is happening, and it's happening now.
There it
Is
is.
what it says.
So if you're into it,
I'm not into it.
the
I
color
don't
of the
think
summer.
Butter yellow matches my skin tone very well.
Have you tried it?
I need to get a tan.
What? Or maybe you just need some butter yellow in your life.
I'm too pasty.
Try it.
My
Maybe
skin
it'll look
is butter yellow.
No, it's not. Chantel, you ready for the would you rather this or that question of the day?
Question is, Josh, are you ready?
I guess.
Would you rather lick a trash can
No.
or the bathroom floor?
No. What's wrong with you?
I'm going with the trash can.
Why?
Because the bathroom floor?
No.
Gross.
Neither of those.
They're both awful, but the trash can is better.
No, it's not. Have you seen that thing?
Yeah.
The one that goes out to the street.
Which one? That trash can?
Yeah.
The one that goes to the street? Why are we doing that one? Why can't we just do the inside kitchen one?
No.
That's better than the one that goes outside.
No.
Yeah.
Neither one is good.
And then what part are you licking? You licking the lid?
Ugh.
Are you licking the front?
I'm not.
Are you licking the inside?
I'm not.
Which are you licking the bathroom
I'm
floor?
not.
And are you licking the
Not doing it.
office bathroom
No,
floor?
not
Are you
doing
licking
it.
the
I'm not
home
doing it.
bathroom floor?
No.
Ew.
Yeah, ooh.
What?
It's the first day of summer and you pick licking floors and garbage cans?
Yeah.
There's so many nice things to talk about.
Yeah.
Would you rather go on a bike ride or a hike or a picnic?
A picnic.
No, you didn't
A
pick
bike
this.
pike-
You picked something gross. This is what happened.
Yep. Are you picking?
No, it was so gross.
I'm picking garbage can.
Ugh.
You garbage can liquor.
No. I don't. I am. I'm not playing today.
You're such a stick in the mud. Would you rather go on a bike ride, a hike, or a picnic on the first day of summer? I'd rather go on a bike ride to a picnic, and then a hike.
How are you gonna
after.
carry your stuff?
Oh, there's baskets and backpacks.
You don't have a basket on your mountain bike?
No, but there's backpacks.
A backpack picnic?
Yeah. Throw a blanket in there. Some
Smushed up sandwich?
charcuterie stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
That sounds okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, a bike picnic. I would do that. Sounds good.
You should plan a date like that. That sounds like a
No,
really good idea.
Instead, we're going to stay home and lick disgusting things.
No.
That's it. Garbage cans and
you
bathroom
just have
floors.
to answer right now, and then we can move on.
Hey, time for your Better Today Than Yesterday daily challenge.
Ooh, what is it?
This is something you do.
What is it?
You journal.
Yeah, kind of.
You have an art journal.
Yeah.
Is that not journaling?
Well, I don't necessarily. I just write. I don't write things about my day. It's mostly I just write nice thoughts and things that I like.
Yeah, that's journaling.
Okay.
No
guess
one,
that
no one.
counts.
There's no rules. Like you can write whatever you want.
Okay.
It's just a thoughtful thing, right? It
Yeah.
says simply having a journal present in your home encourages you to write down your thoughts and intentions. That's all. And it says you should buy a journal or make one of your own and do some journaling today.
Okay.
That is the Better Today Than Yesterday daily challenge. It's pretty easy. Just get yourself kind of centered on some of your thoughts and intentions by journaling.
I used to journal for real. Like I would write down.
Dear Diary.
I did.
You did Dear Diary?
I didn't do Dear Diary, but I would write down the day and then what I did that day. No one's ever going to read that. I have like books and books of them.
You do?
Yes.
What kind of stuff's in there? Like, how old were you when you were writing these diaries?
High school.
High school diaries. Chantel's
I know.
high school
I should bring them. I could
diaries.
read them on air.
Uh,
Today, I saw a cute boy.
oh, boy.
A cute boy didn't see me.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Is that mostly what it is?
Mostly.
Oh, man. It's heartbreaking.
I know. I'm telling you, they're not good. You're not going to want to read them. I don't even want to read them.
Well, your Better Today Than Yesterday daily challenge is to get yourself a journal going, and that's going to do it for us for the rest of this Thursday, first day of summer.
Woohoo!
Do something nice outside in the sunshine. Wear sunscreen. You know how to protect yourself.
Yes.
Be smart. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Do you know what tomorrow is?
Um.
Friday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
I love Friday.
I know. I'm surprised you forgot it was coming tomorrow.
Well, I have to get through Thursday first.
Thursday's done.
Thursday's hanging me up. Not entirely. Hey.
Listen to the show on the podcast.
Yeah.
Everywhere you get podcasts. You can hear us Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Pocket Casts, whatever app you might use. You can also listen online at our new website. It's riverbendmediagroup.com. And that's going to do it for us. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Happy Thursday.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Wake Up Classy 97, the podcast. If you enjoy the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Wake Up Classy 97 is hosted by Josh and Chantel Tyler and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.